So bear with me for a second, because I'm just now getting out of bed, and it's like seriously almost 11 o'clock. Because I was up until about 3:30 in the morning watching different people's TikTok lives about what was going on with the protests in Los Angeles. Despite what was thought differently, many people in those lives said that the LAPD was indeed working with ICE and trading places with them at times. And even certain people in those lives were saying that they had to try to escape by jumping through fences and running through yards because ICE tried to corner them to arrest them. And now we've already heard that Dumpy has federalized the National Guard to go in there. And of course, from what we've been seeing and from what I've seen, most of these protests have been entirely peaceful, save for a few instigators. Now, what does that remind us of? That reminds us of the BLM protests, where the people who were acting out and causing violence were found to be right wing people infiltrating on purpose. The Boogaloo Boys, who went to prison for it. Remember that? But now, here on Sunday morning, the National Guard is just now starting to arrive, according to reports, because this is what he wanted. He made so many ICE raids happen to piss people off, to cause escalation, to cause the people to get out of control so that he can issue martial law if he wishes. So not only is Trump sending the National Guard after peaceful protesters, but now Pete Hegseth has said that he might even send in the Marines, sending the actual U.S. military against its own people, against peaceful protesters. This is something I personally, at least, have been warning would happen for months, because I said one of the first things that Trump wants to do is outlaw protesting. And one of the ways he ultimately wants to do that is what he's doing now, escalating so that he can invoke the Insurrection Act and declare martial law. He also has a personal vendetta against California. This is just the next step in that plan. Everybody needs to keep an eye on California and see what happens. But we're at that point where something needs to happen in order to save us from this, and it needs to happen soon.